The final race of season 2 of the ZRL is upon us. We have a brand new route in Tair Dringfa Fechan. Translated from Welsh, that means 3 little climbs. If you're Welsh, let me know in the comments how badly I butchered the pronunciation there, and I do apologize. This is a route determined to test riders well before reaching the finish line, which is at the mighty Titans Reverse segment banner. The route is about 31.5 kilometers in length with 349 meters of elevation. This route was the winner of the ZRL route design for season 2 and is going to be, if anything, a very challenging race. The best bike for this route will be something balanced. There is a good amount of climbing as well as some fairly long descents, accompanied with a large amount of rolling terrain. So again, it is hard not to recommend the Pinarello Dogma F2024, and in this case, the NV wheel set. Again, according to Zwift Insider, this bike earned the fastest time. Aero all-rounders will be the bike of choice, so you will see plenty of Trons, the Venge as well on the course, or the Pinarello with a disc may also be a solid choice, as it had the same time as the Pinarello with the NV wheels. So again, a diverse route with lots of opportunities for riders to play to their advantages. The route begins in downtown Watopia, taking riders down into the Ocean Boulevard tunnel before turning left at Sequoia Circle and hitting the first and largest climb of the day at the base of the epic KOM at the 4.5 kilometer mark. This climb is going to last about 2 kilometers with an average gradient of 3.9%. With no power-ups available for riders on this climb, it might make it a little bit tough at times, especially when we hit that peak gradient of 11% at the 5.1 kilometer mark. The climb will end at the 6.4 kilometer mark, where it mercifully takes a right onto the epic KOM bypass, as teams will try to regroup through the rollers in this area. Time for some recovery as riders make their way over to the Italian villas from this point, hitting a downhill at the 9.2 kilometer mark, where there will be an opportunity for a super tuck if you have the right positioning. The JWB Sprint comes in at the 14.4 kilometer mark and will award riders with a feather power-up. The next climb that riders will hit is just down the road as we head to the base of the hilly KOM reverse. Starting at 15 kilometers, some riders who haven't done any Recon will be in for a shock, as this route does something that no other route does at this point. Turning left onto the bypass road, then right to head up the hilly KOM forward to the banner. This section runs for about 2.5 kilometers and has 55 meters of elevation gain. While many people will use the feather on the steepest part of the first corner at the 10% mark, it may be prudent to launch an attack utilizing the draft on the downhill on the turnoff, followed by the feather to really clamp the screws on other riders. At the top, riders will receive an anvil power-up at the banner, and those that have launched an attack will be able to utilize it to stretch things further out and put some hurt on those now chasing to regroup. You will collect the power-up at the 22.8 kilometer mark in the form of the draft van. Ultimately, use it to save some watts through the twisty rollers, or if you find yourself falling off the edge, use it to give yourself a little bit of recovery. Given there is one last climb, most will be conserving energy as much as possible, but that will create the possibility for some stronger riders looking to maybe form a break at this point or push the pace and whittle down the remaining field. At 25.2 kilometers, the lap arch will give you a feather power-up that you will save for the final climb at 31.1 kilometers with 1 kilometer to go. The Titans Grove KOM reverse, while not the steepest of climbs, will be tough after all the racing that has occurred before it. You will need to go all in this climb as the race finishes at the banner. Timing your finish will be key, and you will see some hard efforts with power-ups deployed, especially for the last 200 to 250 meters of this race. Hopefully this video has helped you establish a strategy going into the race. Best of luck in this week's race. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to this channel for more videos. And if you've enjoyed this recon and want to use the elevation maps that you've seen in your videos, live streams, and recons, check out the links to the videos below so you can make that happen. Until next time, see ya.